Happy Friday, Mayor Dan Pope. It's a bit of a soggy Friday in Lubbock, but we never complain about rain. We're thankful for that. We've had a great week. I want to hit two or three things quickly. First of all, yesterday I was one of, I think, more than 400 volunteers in an effort led by the United Way. It was a program called United We Read. And in every second grade classroom in 5 of our school districts across the county, we had volunteers reading, and we all read the same book. There was an activity, sort of a crafty activity that went after it, and it was a really cool experience. I got to read along with, in my room with Superintendent Kathy Rolo from Lubbock ISD was in my room with me, and thank goodness she was there for the craft, because those of you that know me know that glue and those kind of things never did very well. In fact, well, we don't want to hear that story. But what I liked about it, it gets our volunteers, it gets our professional people. We had police officers, we had physicians, we had retirees. We get them in the classroom, and it's important that we embrace and support our schools and all of our kids. And so I really applaud the effort. I appreciate United Way and their leadership. Mental health is another topic that's top of mind for me and for, I think, many of our community leaders. The city, along with the county and Texas Tech and the Community Foundation and UMC and Covenant, have formed a partnership where we will fund a group to come in and do a mental health assessment of our community to try to help us define a path forward. We know that we need more services. Star Care is part of that too. I left them out. I'm sorry. They're certainly at the sort of leading the pack. But we know we need more services. There are probably places where we're duplicating efforts. It's something that the council and I are committed to. Mental health has an impact on safety. It has an impact on homelessness. Our police spend an inordinate amount of time working with members of our community that are mentally ill. It just continues to go through the community, and so it's something that I can't tell you concrete what's going on right now. I want you to know that it's important to us, and it's something that we are working on. As plans become more available, I'll be sharing those with you too. Finally, this week, earlier, we cut the ribbon at Hover State. It's a software company that is in the old federal building, old post office in downtown Lubbock on Broadway. They're in the basement. Some jobs we talked about a year or so ago, and they're up to 12 jobs on their way to 50 jobs in Lubbock. They're really pleased to be here. This is a company that has offices on the West Coast and then in Europe, and they do software development to support other companies in general. You're not going to go buy a Hover State solution. You're going to buy somebody else's solution, but Hover State's behind them, customizing software, writing some kind of code specifically for an application that a vendor needs to support a customer. They've hired some bright young men and women, some from this area, some that have moved here. I talked to 2 guys that had moved here from the Washington, D.C. area. I talked to a gentleman who'd moved here from Atlanta, one from Phoenix, a young lady who grew up in this part of the world that has come back here and is running their local office. So good jobs. A lot of our efforts are around creating good jobs. We want to keep our best and brightest at home. We want to attract people to come back to Lubbock, and that's a big part of the efforts that the City Council works on. We work with our Economic Development Agency. We work with Texas Tech. We work with a lot of partners when it comes to creating good jobs. In that vein, this afternoon we'll make a neat announcement about a manufacturer who's going to locate to Lubbock and make a big investment in our community and create a bunch of jobs, good jobs in our community. So read the paper tomorrow, or check the online accounts or the otherwise news accounts for that. I'm thankful for each of you. I'm thankful for your prayers. I'm thankful for your good ideas. I look forward to talking to you next week, and I hope you have a great weekend.